Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today we're going to go through how to get to Romani Ranch, how to get like Epona's song, and a couple of the other masks. You can see here I'm in Clocktown, just a little bit above the bank here. I have 164 rupees, and at this point I have beaten Snowhead Temple. I have gone over to the Goron Race and beaten that. So now I can come over here to the bomb shop and speak to this nice Goron right here. So he's going to offer me a powder keg that he's going to sell to me at 50 rupees. So to get this, you have to go and get the Goron race done at just outside of the mountain village. From there, you can, once that is beaten, you can go get that powder keg. So I'm just going to show you where exactly to go for Lon Lon Ranch if you have not been over here, or excuse me, Romani Ranch. I get those mixed up all the time. And you're also going to notice that I have fire arrows up top. You will want to have fire arrows as it's going to make this thing explode. It's not necessary, but it just makes things go a little bit faster. So you can go here. He's never going to get through this. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. And here we go. We have a powder keg right here. And you're going to want to do this on the first day to get the Epona song. And we can now take this off. And now we can roll right through. And we're going to go talk to the ranch girl. So I've actually already beaten the aliens here once, but we're going to want to go through this again, as I did not go through and get the mask that's attached to this part of the game. So here's our good friend Epona. If you're here, you should get this cutscene, and now you can come talk over here. Let's go get our ocarina out. And we're going to have a little challenge to get Epona. And no, that's not okay. Don't be just changing my name. So she's going to tell you that they're coming. There's aliens here in this game, and they're coming to, like, steal the cows. So we're here to protect the cows. So we're going to be her assistant. Yeah, let's give it a try. And yes, you will need to have a full quiver of arrows, as it's the easiest way to take them out. So we're going to do 2 minutes. I don't need to beat the 1 minute timer. I'm actually pretty slow at this. So let's get started though. So that's one down. Okay, let's get on course. There is going to be always like an alien back here when they come out, so just be ready for that. The easiest one to kind of lose is if you're not paying attention. Also, when the aliens come, you're going to want to track the dog. The dog is going to really help you on where they are and who the closest is to the barn and the house. You can see my shots are not very good. Alright, I'm close enough to that 1 minute mark. So just a little over. And now we're gonna get a new song. They run away at the first light of the sun, so it's just before like 6 a.m. or so. I think they come out at like 2. So we just need to make sure we're there for this. So a couple of things that you can now just climb on Epona. You can see the dog here. This is the dog I was referencing. The dog will help you on where the aliens are. Over here, you can see the dog race. And then we also have the chickens. We'll get to that in a sec. The first thing I want to do, though, is go over here and take on a race. So we also need Epona to get over to the beach. You can see one of the cows right here. Where we're going to turn it into a Zora. Sorry, kind of hopping all over the place right now. But let's go get this mask. So we're going to work with the guy, I can't remember his name, but he's in Ocarina of Time that takes over Lon Lon Ranch, the evil guy. He's going to race us really quick. Ah, Gorman, okay. So I'll just talk to him really quick. He's gonna tell us, you know, we can race him. Let's race. So, go once around the track, you can beat us to finish and you win. Let's give it a try. See, I'm so much smaller than them. So you're gonna really want to pace yourself here. Keeping the carrots till later in the race is pretty important. There's going to be a specific kind of chance to take over the lead at the end, but you really want to keep those carrots to make that jump. So just stay inside. You can see I'm getting the carrots back. I'm, you know, keeping up with them. I'm not in the lead right now, and that's okay. But here's a chance. Take advantage of it. Speed up. They're going around it. Just significantly slower than just going right over it. Now a chance to kind of build up my carrots. And we have one more chance here. And there you go. So that's kind of the strategy. So he freaks out when he loses yet again, just like Ocarina of Time. And here we go. Got the Gyro's mask. Wandering ninja spirits that appear at Epona once you wear this. So we'll use this later in the game, much like most of our masks. So let's get little Epona out of here. So you can see right now I don't have time slowed down. Have that for a reason. At this point, I think I'm just gonna wait for the aliens to show up, and hopefully from there I can just wear them down, waiting till the second day, and then we're gonna take on another mask. And like I said, you can go in here, and there are a couple things you can do for here. And the one thing you do need to have is the Brayman mask. So the Brayman mask is quite easy to find. I have a walkthrough on how to do that if you need to watch the video. I think it's the first 2 days you can go to like the watering hole at night, talk to the guy that's playing the music, and you should be okay from there. He'll give you the mask. So here, we want these 10 little chicks to follow us in a line. We're going to use the Brayman mask to do that, and we're going to get the bunny hood from there. So let's talk to him one more time. So I think he's sad that the chickens aren't going to grow up because he's worried about the moon. So let's put this on. So 1, you see them latching on, you can hear that music. You're going to have to hold B the whole time. It's kind of a cool little side mission. It's kind of one of the easier masks to get. So I kind of do this in the wait for the aliens to come down at 2 in the morning. I was kind of just wanting to sit around and wait for the aliens, but I thought, well, I got another mask to get after this one. Let's just get this one out of the way. There's also make sure you have the Epona song. You can get another mask by beating a race over at like Grumman's ranch. So from here, so we got 3, 6, 8. This is gonna be number 9, I believe. And you just hold down B, and let's just keep going until we find one more. There. Long walk. Link is very slow in this, so just be patient. But overall, it's a pretty easy mask to get. You just got to get into the Romani ranch, which can be a time-consuming process. And right behind this bush. Please don't. Yep, there we go. So you can see them turning into the cuckoos. It's 4 down, 5 down, and so on. So I'm gonna walk slowly back to this guy, and he's gonna help us out with a mask. Okay. So now that I got that done, I will go back to just watching for the aliens and waiting. Hopefully they come down when I'm expecting them to. I have had some problems in the past with not doing things perfectly or being a little confused on why the aliens have not showed up, but we should be good. I'll probably even slow down time at around midnight. I found that to be a little easier. I feel like the aliens go a little bit slower. Honestly, they kind of come in a regular path. There's going to be an alien right here, an alien right over here, and then there's a bunch of aliens that come from far out, which they're... So, make sure you have arrows. So let's wait for her to get into place. I'm going to swear they already are here at 2 in the morning. Maybe it's 2:30. On my previous walkthrough, I kind of just came in here to Romani Ranch, and the aliens were already here. Wasn't what I was meaning to do. I was meaning to maybe do a walkthrough kind of similar to this. But I did actually get the 3rd bottle by coming in late. It did make it a little bit hard to start out. I got very lucky. There was one like almost right on here on the barn. But overall, it worked out okay. I had time slowed, which gave me a sec to kind of catch up. I didn't have Epona. I did get the cutscene right off the bat because it was still the first day to get Epona's song. But it was too late to do the trial to get Epona's song. Um, and so I, had to redo this. And also there was some other masks and things like that that I wanted to get that I needed to get with Epona. So you can see here, 2:30 in the morning. Let's go take out this one over here. And you can see my shots aren't even going to be that good overall. So you can see the dog here. It's telling me exactly where to go. So you can see here, kind of comes in towards the middle. Some awesome music and great environment for this. It's one of my favorite things in this game. Found it kind of oddly terrifying at the beginning, but overall it's not too bad. I was just a kid when I first played this. Okay, let's wait till he gets a little closer. They're gonna kind of circle in. You can see on the map also what's kind of going on. So let's go back over this way. And yeah, you can use Epona to get around faster. You can turn into the Goron to get around faster. Whatever you need to do. I just know that I'm good enough at this to, not need them. As I go and miss every shot possible. Man, the accuracy is actually bothering me. The others start kind of far away. Alright, it's past 4:30. Let's give him a shot. And back to the back of the house. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. So this should be over soonish. Let's take out this last piece of grass and get it almost full on arrows. So after we beat this one, you're going to want to come back to Romani and speak to Romani on the second day about her milk deliveries, and we can then get the Romani mask. Pretty helpful to get a bunch of other masks and things like that. It's a pretty key part of the game if you're trying to 100% the masks and the heart pieces, things like that. Romani Ranch is actually a pretty decent kind of little side area in this game that gives you a lot of masks, a couple heart pieces, and things like that, as well as the bottle. So you should get a bottle of milk. This should be your third bottle of the game if you're going through the correct order. It's nice to see that finished up. Okay, so it is the end of the first day, pretty much. We now have Epona. We can work our way over to the beach, but actually, before I do that, we're going to want to come back here to get Romani's mask and do the milk delivery, but that needs to happen on the second day, so I'm going to go mess around for a little bit, and I'll come back here later. And they're going to try to stop our milk delivery, so we need to deliver at least one milk for us to get this mask. So that is the start of that mission right here. So we're going to come back a little bit before 6 o'clock to get started, so I'll clip it to that point. So it's just about 6 o'clock. Let's see. 36 hours remaining. They're now gone. Let's get out here. And you should see this carriage right here. If I can actually speak to her, that'd be great. Yes, I'd like to come along. So we're here to protect the milk cartons. We need to make sure that there's at least one left by the time we get to Clocktown. There's going to be obviously some problems. We're going to get basically robbed. We're just going to do the best we can. And this is where the fun will start. There's so many intricate side quests in this game that really make it, you know, what it is, and kind of the greatness that this game is comes from all these side missions that you kind of have to find out just by messing around in the game. Obviously, I'm using the guidebook, which makes things a lot easier. But when I first played through this game, I thought it was kind of short with just doing the 4 temples, finding some mass here and there, and things like that. But I really like what all the side quests that go on in this game. Alright, here we go. So you can see that they're also wearing the mask that they give you when you beat them in the race. You can see my accuracy is not perfect. But honestly, wait for the sound. It looks like they're riding donkeys, honestly. Just gotta clip them when you can. Keep that aim nice and even. But that went right through him. Come on, fall back, guys. And honestly, I feel like the aiming on this one, compared to like some of the shooting galleries and things like that, is not too hard so far. Alright. Nice little turn. Okay, things are looking good so far. Alright, skips there to the end. And we're so nice, and she is so thankful. We now have Romani's mask. This will help us later in the game. So we can utilize this for like the milk club, is basically what I call it, and getting a bottle. So for now though, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys found that helpful. I'll probably edit in, the whole walkthrough and just that part of the run. As getting the Romani's mask is kind of a longer process. It takes multiple kind of walkthroughs to get it together and clip together. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you.